What's happening, you sexy motherfuckers? Just gonna go ahead and jump right in there. This is for Magick 101, and I'm gonna be talking about my experiences with the Kabbalah. So, number one, I studied the Kabbalah when I was younger. The Tree of Life, in coordination with Magick. But I got frustrated and I gave up because I didn't really derive any lasting benefit from it. This is in response to someone recently asked me what I was talking about when I mentioned the Kabbalah. I said I had begun studying it again recently. So with that understanding that I studied it previously for about a decade, about 10 years, and then I didn't study it for about 20 years. And I mean, it's around, obviously, it's in occult literature, so on and so forth, but I just didn't really pay much attention to it or give it much time because I was more interested in studying Taoism, and I've been here in China. I've been in Beijing, China since 2001, so I study Chinese Taoism. But at the beginning of 2018, I picked up the study of the Kabbalah again and started relearning the Hebrew alphabet and the pathways of the tarot between the spheres. And I had some dynamic changes in my life and in my dreaming and my Qigong practice and everything. And so I thought, wow, this is something that has never happened to me before. Maybe it's the fact that I had a few years, a couple of decades to digest it and then come back out at it again, reinvigorated from a different perspective, that it's been more useful. So a lot of folks asked me where they should begin. And I would use the way I'm doing. I'll just tell you the way I'm doing and the experiences I'm having with it. I've started from Malkuth, the bottom of the sphere. So a one sentence definition of the Kabbalah. The Kabbalah is a form of Jewish mysticism. Nah, that's not really right. It's okay, so how I'm using it and how I study it. It's a diagram of 10 spheres called the Tree of Life that show the 10 emanations. I'll put a picture in the video so you can see it, and it's easy to find pictures of it on the internet. That show 10 emanations of how the world forms, how the physical world forms from the dark matter or Wuji principle, the unformed world, to the formed world. It's basically the way it works. So you have at the top is Kether, Chokman, Bina, and these are the Trinity, the first three supernals of like pure energy, masculine energy, and then feminine energy. And then these give birth to the other 7 or 8, if you include Doth, manifestations on the Tree of Life. So start at the very bottom. This is the way I've started. Start at the very bottom at Malkuth, the kingdom. This is the manifest realm, the prime material plane, and includes the 4 elements, the 4 Kabbalistic elements of Yud He Va He, or fire, Yud He, fire, water, air, and earth. And start with earth. Start at the end of the Yud He Va He. Start and work your way back. Start studying the principles of earth. Get yourself an altar for doing magic rituals. Realize the altar is the representation of the cube of Saturn, the earth sphere, the manifest realm. It's where you make things happen. Malkuth is a very important sphere. So my suggestions: start listening to the Hermetic Hour with Poke Runyon. You can find that on podcasts or Blog Talk Radio. Check out a few of I'll put one link to one video that I know has a really good animated introduction to the Kabbalah at the bottom. And then maybe get yourself a copy of the book, Donald Michael Kraig's Modern Magick, because that's what I'm going to be using in my studies. It's a very simple book, 12 Lessons in High Magic, makes everything real clear and easy to understand. I think it's well written myself. And here's the important thing, is that it's easily understandable for an initiate, a novice, a neophyte that's just looking to get in to modern magic or ceremonial magic with ritual, invocation, and visualization. Start there and have a motherfucking good day. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm out.